On this episode of Food Rhymes and Life, we'll be visiting the city of Taichung, Taiwan, the original home of bubble tea. First checking out the world's original purveyor of bubble tea, after which we'll check out both day and night markets for a glimpse inside the street food scene of Taichung. I'm your host, the solo traveler. If you want to support the show, subscribe, like, or share with a friend. I make all original music for the show. I've left my Spotify link below, and without further ado, please enjoy the video. Taichung, a city of around 3 million people and only a couple hours south of Taipei by train, is known for its gardens, street food, and bubble tea. Well, I'm sold. Let's explore it together, shall we?
Well, after a hot, sweaty walk through downtown Taichung, I've found myself at Chunshui Tang, which is supposedly the originator of bubble tea, the original. This is highly debated, like any issue involving first rights to something that a country holds pride behind, but this will be my first original bubble tea. Now, I'm glad I got the shot of her making them for the other customers earlier, because it's much less visually, aesthetically pleasing in this like Dairy Queen style cup, but taste should be the same. So here we go. This is my first bubble tea, original, and from the source, from the original spot. So let's try it. That's quite pleasing. So much as advertised. It's like an icy, milky, really beautiful tea flavor. If you've ever had Chinese tea of any sort, you kind of know what I'm talking about. It's a little bit more like on the green tea kind of side. Just a really true, authentic flavor here. Really pleasing on a hot day with the ice, and then you've got the little black pearls in the bottom, which I'm happy. This is not a sweet tea either. They haven't added too much sugar to this thing. Even the bubbles themselves, they just have that kind of that pure tea flavor to them, so it's quite nice.
Next, the Yizhong Night Market for a little street food.
So I'm now here at the Yizhong Street Market, Yizhong, I'm not sure, one of the two. And we're just having a look around for some food. They've got a lot of cool looking stands and different little picadas and whatnot here to check out. So just gonna try a few different things and give you guys a little look at what they're doing in Taichung at the night markets. This dude is rocking out some really nice looking steak in little cubes.
As the flames leapt forth like dragon's breath, I imagined the seared flesh secreting upon my tongue in a most vile display of carnal indulgence.
So I've actually seen a few of these stands. It's like a chain stand. I've seen them in Taipei also, but I found this one. I don't know, the meat just looked really good to me today, so I was like, all right, we gotta try this out. All right, so once again, we're in pretty tight quarters here. We've got this wonderful steak bites that you just saw getting flamed up. So let's just get into it. Oh my God. I don't get to eat that much good steak in Asia. I don't eat steak very often. It's nice and tender. It's like medium rare. Beautifully scorched on the outside. And just finished with some really nice salt and pepper. So, nice and tender, juicy, delicious. This is awesome. I'm really a fan of this. This is a really good one. And you can see like it's a pretty good portion here. Now, although there's nothing uniquely Taiwanese about this, it's kind of the cool thing about like street fair, street food, street market type of things. You just see like what are the local people eating, what are they enjoying, and Taiwanese, like anyone else, enjoy some nice little steak bites. So this is really good. So I was remarking in Taipei how like, oh, I'm surprised the English level is so good here in Taiwan. I didn't expect that. And it was obviously because I was just in like I was in the business district of Taipei, which is starting to occur to me as kind of an outlier for the country, at least, yeah, Taichung, not much at all, which is fine. I mean, they're not obligated to speak English, obviously. Just an observation. Anyways, I saw some like crispy duck pancake type of thing that we're gonna check out. We'll roll up to them right now.
Confucius says, don't forgo the chance to taste hanging duck from behind a glass window. Those that do will be forever doomed for a life of faux meat and ground insect proteins, brought to you by Klaus Schwab and your friends at the World Economic Forum.
All right, duck pancake check. We could sort of see in there. A bit of it was blocked by the steamy windows and the duck. You get to see the ducks hanging in the window and a bit of the assembly process. So I'm telling you, I'm starting to get addicted to this this milk tea that they have here in Taiwan. It really is excellent. It's a new kind of flavor for me to enjoy, but we're gonna get one to go with this duck pancake right now. One great thing they have about these teas too is they allow you to individualize how much sugar you want and how much ice you want, which makes all the difference in the world. So you could really like personalize your order, which is huge. I really like that. Okay, so we're back on my little corner here, about to try some more food. I apologize for the light. There's some LEDs coming down. We've got what looked like I would classify it as some type of a pancake, a duck pancake. And they've dipped it in this, well, they've soaked it in this brown sauce also. So this is a duck pancake with a scrambled egg omelette-y type of mixture and some scallions, I've been told, and then this brown sauce. This is really delicious. The pancake is almost kind of like a roti style. It's a little bit crispy on the outside, but not like super flaky, but not super doughy either. It's a nice kind of in-between, perfect, a little bit thick. So it allows the whole roll to kind of maintain its structural integrity. The duck is delicious, and the brown sauce has definitely got some kind of alcohol in it. I think they've probably used like some type of a Chinese cooking wine or something, but you can taste the like kind of heavy wine flavor in there, which I love. I love drunken food. It usually tastes quite delicious. So we'll get a bunch on this next bite. I mean, these are gigantic bites, but you gotta stick the whole thing in your mouth or it's just gonna fall apart. It's hot. Look at that chipmunk, but it's delicious. And then the scallions just bring it all together with the beautiful sauce and the duck. And the egg is always a nice touch. Eggs are cheap, delicious, used very widely in Asia. This time I went for a green tea. But if you look on the top there, they've got, and I've only seen it here, it's called salt mousse. Now, it reminds me of an ice cream cone that I had when I was in Borneo. And it was like the best cheap little soft serve ice cream cone I've ever had. It's like $1, but they did sea salt flavor. Now, you don't see this everywhere. Maybe they do it now in like hipster coffee shops in the West or something like that I'm not privy to because I haven't been there for a while and I generally don't go to hipster coffee shops. Too expensive. But the salt mixed with the dairy and then going with some other kind of strong flavor is like, it's ridiculous. I absolutely love it. So f the sweet shit. I like the salty stuff and well, let's try it with this green tea. Salty mustache. Not the first time. That's terrible. Not the drink, my joke. That is damn good. So I'm here in the Taichung second market, it's called, and I'm getting good vibes already. It's got a real local vibe to it, just very kind of down-to-earth market style that I like. It's a very Asian style market, of course, here in Taiwan. It's a hot day, and we're gonna have a look around and see what kind of food we can get. All right, we're in closed market quarters here. I've ordered a bit of sushi. Stir up the wasabi and soy sauce side here for a little dipping. Oh, I'm sweating, it's hot in here. I need a haircut. So I've got my sushi on a whim here. The reason being is we're on an island nation here. I want to check out some Chinese style sushi or some Taiwanese style sushi. And it looked really good. And we'll start with which looks like some kind of a marinated saba fish or something like that. I'm not sure the fish, to be honest, but we'll find out. It's tender, tastes fresh. The sushi rice is really nice. Actually really good. Now, I got some scallop just because I love scallop, and now I'm actually seeing they've got some wasabi already put into this one, so I'll just do a little dip on the soy sauce mixture. As soon as you bite into the scallop, it gives a really nice texture. So these are big, healthy looking scallops, nice and thick. Perfect for sushi or sashimi. So next we've got an octopus sushi. I got 4 pieces. Octopus can be hit or miss depending on where you get it at. So we'll see, this one's also got wasabi already in it. Now for me, octopus is all about the texture. And this one's got a really great texture. It's not too rubbery, but it's not at all soft. It's got that, I could only refer to it in like pasta terms, like that perfect kind of al dente texture to it when you bite into it. Like I said, it's strong but not too rubbery, and then it tastes really fresh. So some great octopus sushi here.
A kind word of advice: never mess with the Taiwanese kitchen matriarch in her natural habitat, or you could end up slowly marinating with the rest of the chattel.
I thought that everything she was pointing to was going in the soup, but there are actually a bunch of little side dishes here, and then this is like a really cheap noodle soup. It's like $1 or less. So it looks just like a noodle soup with pork. We've got a little side dish of what looks like maybe celery, cabbage, onions, little egg and carrot, a fried egg, and then we've got a couple different kinds of sinister looking tofu over here. So I've heard the Taiwanese do interesting things with tofu, so let's try that first. What the hell, why not? So we got 2 different shades of tofu here, one of them being really dark. Okay, it's nice and hot at least. That one's pretty good. Fairly nondescript. Kind of beany, tofu-y flavor. It's actually quite good. And then, wow, my chopsticks cut through this other one like butter. It's just this really gelatinous, fall apart kind of tofu here that's a lot lighter color. It looks almost custardy. It's not bad. Very gelatinous. Not super strong in flavor, just like an Asian tofu-y flavor, kind of. This reminds me of some South Korean side dishes that I've had before. Very strong on the white onion flavor, or brown onion flavor. I don't think I need to review the fried egg. It's like just a cold, flaccid fried egg. Really, I will eat it though. In fact, I'm gonna put it in the soup, because I like eggs in my soup. Give the noodle soup here a try. These look like egg noodles to me. Delicious noodles, a little bit of bean sprouts or mung beans. Clear broth, not too strong. Reminds me of certain Thai soups that I've had, which I think usually, you know, a lot of Chinese older influence permeates a lot of Southeast Asia, so it doesn't surprise me when the flavors are similar. Overall, this is a really cheap lunch. It's pretty good. All right, if you've made it to the end of the video, I'm assuming that you've enjoyed the content, so all I ask is that you subscribe, maybe like the video, share it with a friend or something like that. I'm putting a lot of work into these. I'm making all the music, I'm doing all the editing, writing the voiceovers, etc. So I would really appreciate it. Help me get those numbers up. Maybe we can start to monetize this thing and make it a more sustainable venture, you know, through time, and I'll keep bringing these videos. Cheers, thanks.